Alright, first thing we want to do is open up the Sketchbook app. It's got a picture of a pencil on it. If there's a drawing on the page already, we need to clear that out. If there's not a drawing, you still need to complete these steps because we want to change our page from vertical to side. So I can go to the square with the dots and the lines. When I click it, it opens this up. I'll select New Sketch. Now look right here. See the little square with the arrow by it? Click that square, and now see how my page is horizontal? I can click Create. If you didn't have any drawing on there already, it would take you back to the screen. But like I have a drawing, I need to click the red X, discard, and click the red word, discard again. Now I have a blank screen. I want to make it a little bit smaller, so I'm going to use pinchy fingers and pinch them in so that I can see my whole page and it's not anywhere behind these drawing tools. Now we want to make sure we have the right drawing tools selected. So if you look over here at the side, the blue box is around the marker. That's what I have selected, but we don't want the marker. We want the fourth one from the top. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's called the technical pen. Click it again and you get a menu where you can adjust the size. Let's make the size as big as it gets, all the way over to the edge, which is 20. We're going to start our color wheel with the primary colors. To change a color, find the circle, tap it, and then drag this around until you get to the color you want, which is red. Then I just tap my circle again. We're going to draw a circle shape for our primary color. So at the top of my page, I'm drawing a circle with my red and then coloring it in. If you make a mistake, oops, click this arrow right here and that's your undo button. There we go. Now I can try it again. So at the top and the middle. Now I'm going to click this circle again and get my next primary color, which is yellow. From this corner, I'm going to draw a yellow circle and color it in. Our last primary color is blue. So I get the blue, tap out of it, and over in this corner, I will color it in. Now I have my three primary colors, red, yellow, and blue, and they are all drawn in the shape of circles. Now we're ready to add the secondary colors. These are going to be drawn as squares. Secondary colors are made by mixing two primary colors together. The two colors that you mix is what color, where it goes on the color wheel. So if I mix red and yellow, I get orange. So I need to find orange in my color selector, and then in between the red and the yellow, halfway in between, draw a square with your orange and color it in. Red, orange, yellow. Next, what do I get when I mix yellow and blue? I get green. I'm going to make mine a little darker green by moving the diamond, the circle and the diamond down. Draw a square in between yellow and blue with your green and color it in. Finally, when I mix red and blue, I get violet. So I want to make sure I get a regular purple here. Put that back in the corner. There we go. And in between my red and blue, I'm going to draw a violet square and color it in. Now we're ready to add our tertiary colors. That's what you get when you mix a primary color and a secondary color together. The two colors that you mix become its name. So in between red and orange, I get red-orange. For our tertiary colors, let's draw triangles. I'm going to open my color selector and find a spot somewhere in between the red and the orange. I want to make sure that it's a little bit more red. Not all the way in red, but not the same as my orange square. So you want a reddish orange. It's a really dark orange. Now, in between the red circle and the orange square, I'm going to draw a red-orange triangle and color it in. Yellow plus orange makes yellow-orange. So I need to find a spot somewhere between yellow and orange. It should be lighter than this orange. It's got more yellow in it, so I got closer to the yellow. And then I draw my triangle with my yellow-orange and color it in. Next up is yellow-green. Yellow plus green makes yellow-green. So it should be a nice light yellow-green. Almost looks neon. Look at that. So I draw my yellow-green triangle and color it in. In between blue and green is blue-green. So somewhere I kind of got to choose between this light blue and the green, and it makes kind of a turquoise or teal color. So put it somewhere to get a turquoise or teal looking kind of color. A blue-green. Then draw your triangle and color it in. In between blue and violet is blue-violet. So here's my blue and my violet. I like to kind of find the violet and then move it a little bit towards the blue. Makes a dark purple looking color because it's got more blue in it. That's called blue-violet. And the last one is red plus violet. That's going to be over here somewhere. It's just violet with more red. Looks kind of like a pinkish color. And I'll draw my red-violet triangle and color it in. Now we have all 12 colors of the color wheel. Red, red-orange, orange, yellow-orange, yellow, yellow-green, green, blue-green, blue, blue-violet, violet, and red-violet. We're going to divide our color wheel in half to separate the warm and the cool colors. Let's change our color to black to draw our line. So I just drag the little circle here inside the diamond all the way down to the bottom corner. As you can see, my color is now black. The warm colors are the reds, oranges, and yellows. And the cool colors are the violets, the blues, and the greens. So right here in between red, violet, and violet, I'll draw a diagonal line all the way through yellow, green, and yellow. So I go here, draw my line, right to there. We're going to write the word warm. So I use my pinchy fingers like this, and I'm going to zoom. Oops, let me hit the undo button. I'm going to zoom in, make sure I'm on this side where my warm colors are, and I'm going to make my pen size a little bit smaller. Right here, I'm going to write the word warm. W-A-R-M. Zoom back out. I have warm written where warm colors are. Zoom in by the cool colors and write the word cool. C-O-O-L. And then zoom back out. Now we know where our warm colors and our cool colors are.